Right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. As you can see in the title, it says she has faith until her feelings get hurt. Okay, and basically, just meditating upon this and how, you know, a lot of times, you'll have maybe a woman you're dealing with, all right, or somebody who may claim to be about this truth, or not even this truth, claim to be about, anything that has to do with the Most High. Okay, but understanding that the woman's place isn't the same as the man's place concerning dealings with the Most High, all right, and His Son. Okay, so just to get that out there, man, no woman is gonna be out here doing what we, all right, as the prophets of Yahweh Bashem El Shai are doing, all right, or are supposed to be doing. Why? Because the Most High didn't set them up in that role. That's not their role. All right, now you do have sisters that do, watch and listen and do their best, okay, but according to the scriptures, really their role is to what? Really be in the back, listen, learn, all right, and support their men, all right, and do their best to stay right with the Lord, okay. But there's ways that they have to do that, okay. And now, like I said, the reason I said that is because the reason I titled it that is because, hey man, listen, when a woman gets emotional, okay, everything goes out the window. All right, everything goes out the window, man. Like the elders say, man, she threw out the baby with the bathwater. Okay, everything, because what at that point, and look, man, just really look at it. If your woman gets mad at you, all right, you see how she acts, you know, as though she doesn't care about anything. They just say whatever comes to their mind, however they feel at that moment. That's how they act, and that's dealing off of emotion instead of thinking in the long run. See, when they get emotional, they get nearsighted. And that's why the Most High set up men, all right, to do this job, because you can't be emotional when dealing with this truth, when dealing with the scriptures, all right, and yes, it's common that we're human, all right, and it happens, but you check yourself with the Spirit, okay. So this is Proverbs 8 verse 4. It says, "Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man." Okay, why? Because the Lord, all right, first off, the Most High is a man, all right. His son is a man, and he's dealing with men. Okay, that's the chain of command. The Most High, Yahweh, and then Yahweh Shai, all right, and then the man, and then the woman, and then the child. Okay, because if you leave it up to women, all right, you're gonna have feminism, okay, running wild, all right, and you're just gonna have utter chaos and destruction because they're not meant to lead. Okay, and they know that the Most High designed them genetically, all right, to not you can't put a woman in the role of a man, all right, or else you're gonna have things like, oh, the Most High is a woman, you know, God is a woman, because of the woman came life and everything. That's the madness you're gonna have, okay. That's the madness you're gonna have, and if you say anything about it, oh, you're sexist. Oh, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Misogynist. You know, all this extra stuff, man. But the Lord ain't dealing with that. So I'm gonna give you an example in the scriptures, all right, of what happens, man. This is Job chapter 2. I'll start at verse 1. It says, "Again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before Yahweh, and Satan came also among them to present himself before Yahweh." Why? Because Satan is the son of the Most High. All right, the Most High created him, okay, to do his will. Okay, so he reports back to his creator. It says, "And the Lord said unto Satan, From whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it." Basically, like a status report. All right. So this cuts the whole thing about people saying, "Oh, well, Satan is having this all-out war against the Most High, and the demons are fighting against the angels." And listen, the Most High wouldn't be the Most High if you had something like that going on. Okay. Listen, man, ain't nobody coming up against the Most High. And Satan isn't in hell, plotting with a map about how to invade the kingdom of, or how to invade the heavens. All right. Maybe if we go from the outpost in the back, we could take out Angel Gabriel, and then no, that's not what they're doing. Okay. So it says, and say, because that's what Christianity teaches you. Oh yeah. Satan, the Lord, no, the Lord kicked Satan out of heaven, and he came down to earth, and all that stuff. It says, and Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it, because his job is to what? To to tempt and deceive. It says, and the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth the Lord. Well, why didn't the Lord ask Satan about Job's wife? You know, have you considered my servant Job's wife? You know, she's a good old dandy woman. He didn't say that. It says, one that feareth the Most High and escheweth evil, and still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. You see, he holdeth fast his integrity, and that's what a lot of women can't do. All right, and this goes to those that it goes to, man. If the shoe fits, wear it. All right, or like I said, if the shoe fits, take it off and buy another one. Whatever it is. All right, but because once they get emotional, let's say they may ask you for something, and you say no. Oh well, forget it. Forget it. Oh, they don't want to talk. They don't want to. They don't want to even look your way. You're just a demon, you know. And in turn, out of that anger, them not knowing how to control it, they'll do certain things that they can't undo. As a man, you might, get caught for a second, but you catch yourself like, oh nah, what I'm saying? The spirit takes over. All right, it says, and Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand now and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. All right, so you can go and tempt him, and do whatever it is you got to do, but don't kill him. So what the Lord told Satan. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. And this shows you that when you get infirmities and so on and so forth, it's just demons. Okay? When you're getting sick and you're getting plagued and all that, that's demons. It says, and he took him a potsherd and scraped himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. All right? Because those boils were itchy, they stink. He lost everything basically. All right? Now, listen to what his wife said. It says, then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. Okay? Curse the Most High and die. Why? Because, in her mind, if she's not getting what she wants, because because Job was going through that trial, all right, the goodies stopped coming. So in her mind, she's all sudden, oh, nah, her feelings are hurt, because you probably, oh yeah, I got me one of the richest, best dudes out here, that's my husband, now what's going on? He got boils all over him. He lost all his riches. His kids are dead. Okay, so now she feeling the burn. Now her feelings are getting hurt. What happened to all that faith? Listen, this is what she told him: curse the Most High and die. Because they don't understand spirituality. Okay, there's a certain level of integrity. Women are like big ass kids. All right, there's a certain level of integrity and things that the Lord bestowed upon man. All right, that He didn't bestow upon woman. That's why they need a man. Okay, it says, but he that's just like we needed Yahushai. All right, the woman needed us. It says, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin with his lips, you see? So this is the mindset Job was carrying as a man of the Lord. But do you think that his wife sat down to actually think about this before uttering such foolish words? She wasn't thinking, oh, whoa, you know what? He's the Most High, and because all she's thinking about is how hurt she is. Oh, oh yeah, you know, I believe in Yah and blah 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 blah, you know. So she hears something that she wasn't ready to hear, okay, or something along those lines, and then forget all that. Y'all just some demons. Now now hold on. If you believe in the Most High, all right, but let's say a man you were with offended you or whatever, why the hell are you taking out on the Most High? So he's a demon. The Most High is a demon in your eyes. Everything that has to do with this truth becomes demonic to you. All because your feelings got hurt. Okay. So going on, this is Job chapter 39, verse 17. It says, because the Most High hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. Okay. Now, this doesn't mean that women are just flat out dumb or stupid or retarded. No. Okay. But what this means is concerning the scriptures, all right, and concerning this knowledge, the true fear of the Lord, that's the Most High has put that onto men. Because what does it say? Because the Most High has deprived her of wisdom. Well, going back to Proverbs 8 and 4, this is wisdom speaking. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. All right, that's wisdom speaking. See, doth not wisdom cry and understand and put forth her voice? And this is what she says. Okay, so this wisdom, Sophia, all right, Chachama, has not been given to women. Okay, that's why they have no business breaking down scriptures. Okay, it's a job of a man of the Lord. Okay, and that's why you have women that get mad when brothers do videos like this. Going on, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 1. All right, it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. And that's what they're not prepared for. They think they could just, oh, Jesus is my lover. I love God. So whatever I ask for, I better get it. And if I don't, then to hell with everybody. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. That's something that these women cannot do. Why do you think if you rich and you go broke, they'll leave you real quick? Just as quick as you went broke, that's as quick as they're going to leave you. Because they can't endure. Okay? They love comfort, comfortability, and pleasure. It says, and make not haste in time of trouble. Boy, that's the first thing they do. Oh my gosh, babe. Oh my God, yo, we call the cops. Oh, when oh you just like yo, can you just be quiet for 1 second so I can think? And see how to best assess the situation. Nah, that's not what's going through her mind. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And they can't do that. Okay? Like the saying, it's not about how hard you get hit, it's about how hard you get hit and get back up or keep going. Nah, they can't do that. Okay? That's why Job's wife said what? She said this. When the scriptures say when you're going through stuff like this, like Job was, you're supposed to cleave onto the Most High even more and make not haste in time of trouble. Did these words from his wife sound like she was trying to cleave onto the Lord? All right. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't no woman could have gone through what the prophets of old went through, man. What Yahushua went through. Okay. Not even us. All right. This is Revelation 21, verse 3. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. Really, because the nation starts with a man. Okay? The nation starts with a man because the man is the one carrying the seed. Okay? That's why it's Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right? Not Sarah, Rebecca, and Rachel and Leah. No. Okay. Well, why aren't the patriarchs? Okay. Why aren't they Abraham and Sarah? Oh, don't forget Sarah. Isaac and Rebecca. Oh, remember Rebecca? Okay, she's the one who had the babies in her womb, so you gotta remember. No, all right, because the seed. See, even when you read the Lord's lineage in Matthew the first chapter, who are they? They're all men. Okay, they're all men because it's that seed. So if a man was to lay, because guess what? When men laid with their concubines, if they were an Israelite man, the baby would still be an Israelite. You know. So hypothetically, if all the Israelite women were to not exist or to cease to exist, the nation of Israel would still continue. Why? Because the man would carry his seed. All right, he would spread it through other women. All right, and we would still have Israelites on the earth. However, if you were to do away with all Israelite men, well, you can forget the nation. Okay, so really the nation starts with the men because let's say an Israelite woman sleeps with an Edomite man, the baby's still gonna be an Edomite because the man carries the seed. All right. So going on, this is Isaiah 32 verse 2. It says, "And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land." All right. This is representing the role that a man, the Lord, is going to play, all right, in the life of a woman, especially when all hell breaks loose. Okay, these women are especially every single one that's talking crazy and and women can do the same thing as men, and we're all equal and all that. First of all, nobody's equal on this earth. All right, we're not all clones. All right, there's order, there's rank. All right, there's all of that. Okay, but when all hell breaks loose, man, they're gonna know their rightful place, no questions asked. Okay, they're gonna fall right in line, man. Okay. So it says, "A man shall be as an hiding place from the wind," representing the and a covert from the tempest, representing the calamities that are going to be taking place upon the planet Earth. All right, as rivers of water in a dry place. So let's like imagine you walking in the desert, your lips are all cracked and chapped and dry, your throat, what I mean, is like, what I'm saying, it's just dry as hell. You damn near ready to pass out, and you see a river of water in there, man. That man, that's what a man of the Lord is gonna be like when all hell breaks loose in Jacob's trouble. All right, or as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. It's hot, you sweating bullets, and you see that rock and it's giving you shade and the cool breeze and all of that. That's what it's gonna be like. Okay. Hey man, you women are gonna find out. You're gonna need a man in that day, man. All right, no GI Janes out here. Okay. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse start at 11. It says that the woman learn in silence with all subjection. All right, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. Now, you want to see a woman really has faith in that man? Show her the scripture. All right, and see how hurt she gets, man. And watch when her feelings get hurt, man. When her feelings get hurt, there ain't no such thing as faith to her. All right, ain't no such thing. Okay, it says, "For Adam was first formed, then Eve," and really this is all because of Esau. Okay, because prior to Esau's reign, all right, back in the ancient world, man, our women knew their place. It wasn't a bad. This is an unnecessary, we shouldn't even have to tell women what their place is. Okay, but what the scriptures say, hey, a woman shall compass a man. All right, Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, women rule over them, and children are their oppressors. Okay, it says, "And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression." All right, she was in transgression. "Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing." All right, bearing children, having kids, having babies, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness and sobriety. All right, so that's how these women are going to be saved through. That's why you're going to need a man of the Lord. That's why in Isaiah 4:1 it says what? They're going to take hold of a man saying, "We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name." All right, to be your wife, to bear your children, because that's how they're going to be saved. Okay. So that time is coming, man. The Most High is going to set everything in order. All right. Right now, look, man, the focus is this truth. All right. The number one woman we all should be chasing is wisdom. Mhm. Okay. But man, that time is coming, man. All right, that time is coming. Okay, we're almost there. All right, so if a brother's sincerely in this truth, man, keep giving it your all. All right, keep pushing, man. The Most High sees it all, and He's gonna reward us accordingly. All right, Lord willing, this was edifying unto the elect. Call Halo Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and Shalom.